Me, I'ma keep it a buck with Tom B. while in Florida, like Tom G down in Tampa. We winning all challenges, mock drafting, laughing and relaxing. You wanna know what fantasy about? Catch what's happening on BPSN. Before you line up, lock in. Tell a friend, BPSN. Before
He's one of the best in the game. You could say that.
Gotta get his
You need to go
mind
to
right.
Baltimore, bro.
He's the best in the game, bro. His mind got to get right, cuz.
Gotta get
You
your
need to go
mind
to
right. That's what
Baltimore.
I'm saying, man. You gotta get your mind right.
You got to get your mind right, man, because these folks ain't finna keep dealing with you.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Because he the coldest motherfucker ever. He the coldest motherfucker ever.
They can buy receivers dime a dozen. You acting like he'll pass rush or something.
Mel said they gonna deal with his ass.
Tell him
He the
again.
coldest motherfucker ever.
Tell him again.
Y'all acting like he'll pass rush or something.
Let him go to Baltimore. Let him go to Baltimore.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping to go to Baltimore with his cousin. I'm hoping to go with them Florida boys.
With a baller. Okay.
If he went to Baltimore,
That's like he was in Pittsburgh with all them dubs. Yeah.
If he went to Baltimore, it'd be a flag football game, G.
Man, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem if he get across from his little cousin Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm just telling y'all. Y'all say what y'all want. He might be re-inspired if he get that. Most of the time, if they ain't what's your boy name that keep getting suspended because of the dope? If you ain't Josh Gordon, you take that many games off. After 8 games, you be done learned your lesson and you really want to show out. Because after them 8 games, if you don't produce, you almost out the league after that. So
body will be fresh too. Body will be fresh.
So with AB, he gon' play the end of this year and play for about 5 more years.
I'm with you. They better sign him to that cheap deal. They better get him for $200,000 for 5 years right now.
Listen. Let me tell you what I learned about AB, man.
That Cam Newton deal.
Hey, one of my homeboys said, man, I trust AB the player. I don't trust AB the person, man.
Who cares about that?
Don't
Who cares about that person?
Man, you gotta care about that shit, bro.
I trust the player. The player, he's amazing. That motherfucker amazing. But the person, bro.
For 100 racks?
I'm not drafting them, man.
For 100 racks for 7 years, you won't take a chance on him? They ain't gonna have to pay him but 2 cars.
I don't want that guessing game on whether or not I gotta wake up on a Sunday like AB done went and got a DUI last night.
For $10?
I ain't. Then I gotta worry about starting somebody. I don't want the headache, bro. I'm like them coaches. Hey, I don't want the headache, baby.
Man, they rich.
AB like a bad choice in the stock market. It might hit, but you probably gonna lose.
but look, I'm willing to lose that $20. I'm already paying other people thousands of dollars to this work.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't gotta pay him nothing.
Yeah, if you ain't gotta pay him nothing, then yes, it's worth it. I guess.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I don't even want to bring down the morale of the team. He brings.
Prime example. Hey,
he might smack shit out the coach, or you just don't know.
Hey, but stop. Hold on, but check out this
system. I don't want a high head. Listen. If I had the fastest kid in the track, and they was like, "I want to bring him to your team," and they was like, "Bro, you don't want to do it, man." He come with parents that are like, and the kid is off the chain, and he cursing, and I'm like, you know what? Let him go somewhere else, man. I don't want that bringing down. I got a bunch of kids, man. Bringing down my whole team just for we can go out and make somebody fast. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Mill. I'm gonna come in on
that. Now,
let Mill come in.
Now I get what you're saying, big dog. I get it, and that's great for the youth. That's great for the high schoolers. That's great for some colleges. But let me tell you something. You ever had a person that was so cold, and he was just so cold? You hear me?
Yeah,
so cold.
It got to be the right fit, the right coach that can handle them.
You hear me?
I go bail him out and let him play tomorrow if he go to jail. That's how cold he is. This guy one of the top 3 receivers ever.
Hey, NFL, hey, these coaches worried about their jobs. losing their jobs. Man, a lot of these teams got veteran locker rooms that can handle that man.
Yeah, like, that's the key. It's got to be the right one.
I don't know what happened with. I thought he was going to do really well with New England.
I did too.
I don't know what happened. You know, but
now you know what? That other stuff came out and Belichick got wind of it before everybody else did.
Yeah, so the first time he got in there.
Another chance with New England. You know what I'm saying? And a fresh start with a great coach, great organization. Man, that man, the sky's the limit with that dude.
Nobody can check him for the record. Nobody can guard him right now. That man feet, his hands, he elite, man.
So with what Melvin just said, who the best 3 teams for him? Because we just agreed that it got to be the right team that with the right locker room.
The Patriots, bro.
The Patriots with Cam?
I'll say the Patriots. With not Cam, with Belichick.
I got you. Who else? Who else your other 2 teams that's the best fit for him?
Seattle.
I like that Ravens pick. I like
the Ravens too.
But
that's my second.
I like that Ravens.
But
it got to be a strong coach and a strong locker room.
Man,
I'm talking about how's that locker room gonna fit them at Baltimore?
They got vets in there, man. They got a good coach. They coach don't take no mess. And it's
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like he'll be more likely to be mature around his younger cousin, because you don't want to set a bad example for your family. Now your grandmama calling you, your mama, your auntie.
Right.
I told us you down there acting crazy. You supposed to be an example. I feel like if he get around family, he might be re-inspired to be a leader. And also, we don't really know the facts, guys. I don't know what happened with that situation to say he's a bad guy. We know what the media feeding us.
Come on, man.
You really think you're a good guy, dog?
Who cares?
Nah, bro.
Man, he played phenomenal football.
You just said
player.
you don't know if you're a bad guy now.
But you see how we're making excuses?
The female.
I just said I wasn't there. That's all.
Man, I doubt it, man. He got way too much cheese, man. That chick was on some, a lot of chicks be on that on regulars. Chicks be on that when the cat ain't got no money. So with as much cheese he got, so yeah, man. But
it still don't give no excuses. But you know what? We ain't talking about that. We talking about the football player.
That's right. That's right. I'm taking my shot on him, Melvin. I'm with you, buddy. I'm sticking.
You hear me?
If the Bucks want to sign him, I'm gonna get a jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, right?
I'm getting the jersey. Now, let's look into these top defenses, man, because defenses is very important. They got the defensive rankings came out. They suspected me too, but I want to go over them with y'all to see what y'all think. Number 1 defense. For the people that's watching the podcast and haven't viewed the show on YouTube or on other platforms, Mac just turned around and showed off his Bears jersey. So to me, that's saying that he thinks that the Bears is going to be a good defense. But I'm going to go over what these people got ranked, man. So right now they got San Francisco, the number 1 D. They got Pittsburgh, number 2. Baltimore, number 3. Buffalo, number 4. Chicago Bears, number 5. New England, number 6. New Orleans, 7. Minnesota, 8. Kansas City, 9. And the Rams, 10. Talk to me about these rankings and tell me who deserve to be up there and who shouldn't even be up there.
Why the
Minnesota needs to be up
why
there,
the Steelers number 2?
Yeah, man. Steelers are number 2.
History, homie. History, man. All of these, the first top 4, you talking about history. They known for having great defenses.
Tradition.
Top 5, bro. Top 5.
Top 5, yeah.
Bro, I'm sorry about them Bears. Hey, I love Mac. I love them boys. But y'all need a little bit more help.
They need a little more help at that quarterback spot.
Like I like Khalil. That's a steal they got from the Raiders.
But guess what? All you gotta do is run away from him.
He sound like a football player, scheming out there, scheming.
Hey.
He said we're gonna scheme away from him.
All I know, I'm an offensive guy, man.
All right, baby, thanks for pulling up.
I'm an offensive guy, but that front 4 in San Fran, they're a problem.
Yes.
That front 4 in San Fran, they're a problem.
They stay with him. And I'm gonna talk more about these Ravens. Like he said, when we talk about legendary defenses, we gotta talk Ravens. You know,
You got to.
They keep a player, and know what? One thing they do, they keep their players a long time. So, so up there, some surprises to me. I'm surprised New England ain't ranked higher with what they did last year, and also New Orleans. I really didn't think their defense was as good as these people projecting, but we shall see. You know.
With New England too, and I just saw it this morning. They probably been out because I ain't really paid a lot of attention. They got two mainstays on their defense opting out, in Chung and Dante Hightower.
Yes. Say it again. Probably they two best.
That Chung boy.
And he the one making sure that secondary is straight. If I'm not mistaken.
And Hightower defensive play caller.
Been a beast.
Yeah, Hightower straight too.
Since Hoover, right? Ain't that Hightower from Hoover High?
Nah,
I think so. Yeah. What you know about that, Scott?
You know they had the show, man. I used to watch that show.
Yeah. He's from the
religiously. He was the beast out there ever since high school. So yeah, man.
Hey, while you talking about defenses in the 49ers defense, shout out to my boy Quan Alexander. He's from the high school, so you know he represents.
Ooh, shout out to Quan. They stole him from the Bucks. Come on, Bucks.
Yeah, they stole him from us.
Come on, Bucks. Come on. Shout out to Marcel Harris, man. Y'all know B. Harris' nephew is Marcel Harris. He played with the Niners as well, man. I don't know if y'all know that. Okay. Shout out to Marcel. Marcel, pull up now. B. Harris, get him on here now. We need Marcel on here now. Now let me see who else they had up there. The Rams. Like, why did the Rams crack the top 10? Can somebody help me?
That tackle they got. What you mean?
That's one guy. I'm talking about a defense. They was
man. Let me tell you something.
They D-line nice.
Ain't men like him, Scott.
Nah, he'll be.
They men like him.
Oh no.
Hey,
I think he like Sap to me. I like Sap like that.
Yeah. You know? Hey. So Khalil Mack, like, you can run away from him. You can run the opposite side of him. But you can't against that man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He right in the middle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good luck.
And look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. To me, man, if you look at this guy, he the most in shape D tackle I ever seen. He probably got 3% body fat, bro.
Yes, and like he's a true professional, man.
Yeah.
He got
hands like a karate person.
Supposed to be like.
I like him, but I don't like their whole defense. They corners and they linebackers. I might like one linebacker that they got, but the rest of them.
Yeah, I feel you, Scott. I don't know about their linebackers.
I ain't putting them top 10 because of him. He a top 10 player, but come on, man. I might take. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, are they getting turnovers? Are they getting sacks?
Yeah, you're right, Big L.
That's the key.
Talk that talk, Big L. We need them turnovers.
hey, like those pressures, man. You get quarterback pressures, man. That's just like getting the sack, homie.
It sure is. And Aaron Donald gonna get some pressure.
You hear me? You getting pressures. You making that quarterback throw that ball just before he don't want to throw it. Hey, let me tell you something. It ain't all about sacks all the time.
Oh yeah, that pressure, that hurry up, man, because that ball need to be out of there in 3 seconds. If you can get it out of there in 1 second.
Responsibility, having them be able to send your D lineman without sending the blitz. That's the key. When you got a D line who's versatile, who can pass rush, when you don't have to send everybody, man, that's when you can cause havoc, man.
Right, man. And the secondary, if you're a secondary guy and you got the D line rushing like that, you ain't backpedaling. You just standing up, waiting for the pick. You love him. You love your good D line.
That's why I like San Fran D. San Fran ain't got to bring a lot of second level pressure.
Yeah,
they can get it done with their front four. That's what the Giants were with Strahan and Pierre Paul, all them, and Jason Tuck. That's what the Giants were.
Yeah, I'm trying to
tell you. That's why they was busting Tom Brady them heads. Because they could get pressure with four.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all boys for putting this professional insight in here, man. Tell me, is there anything y'all want to go over that we haven't went over, man, that we've been reviewing? Because the season coming up is getting me more excited. What about these schedules? Who y'all been looking at schedules? Who y'all think got the easiest schedule?
I hadn't even checked it out.
You ain't checked it out? They just came out. What about you? Checked out them schedules yet, Melvin?
Now I'm trying to see if they're gonna let us play football.
For real.
Y'all better find a way, man. Find a way. Get to the
I'm
park.
just happy that it's even people even playing it. You know what I'm saying? Because with this COVID going around, bro, hey man, this crap serious, homie. People need to take advantage of the resources they have because, like, people dropping like flies, man. We got to protect our youth, man. We worried about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be worried about how we're gonna protect these football players on the field. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta hit them. We gotta hit them. You know what I'm saying? And I think we need to be worried about that than something else.
Well, tell me that since you're speaking on their health, tell me what you think would be a good step or the good process to protect these boys. Do you think going into like a bubble situation like the NBA gonna be good for them? How much more expensive do you think it would be for that?
Too many players.
Right.
Hey, brother,
I think, but I'm just saying, what you think would be better?
Football, when you're talking about football, that's not gonna be able to be the case. Either they're gonna have to shut it down or everybody COVID.
New Orleans going into a bubble situation for camp. That's what made me say.
I'm not even talking about professional. I'm talking about just the high schoolers, the college. If they're not being, like secluded from everybody else, and they can go to practice and interact with those kids, come home to families, and spread it back, bro, man, everybody gonna have COVID. We're not responsible.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, Scott, I'm about to ride, homie.
All right, bro.
Okay.
Thanks for pulling up, bro.
Hey, no problem, bro.
right.
I'll let you next time, bro. All right, Big L. Hey, y'all take it easy, bro.
All right, man. No, I don't know. What do we do? How safe do you, how do you tell your son, hey, make sure you wash your hands, make sure you don't be around people. Like, how's that gonna be, man? You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Unlike the other sports, there's a lot of people in one area. Like this sport gonna have the very most people in one area at one time. Like basketball is 10. And baseball is what, 18. Football is 11 people on each side.
You got trainers.
Yeah.
You got coaches. You hear me?
Think about this. Look, they just had them baseball players just had like 13 players in one team playing another. They had to shut down the whole series. This is just credit. I think I forgot what team it was.
I think it was the Marlins.
Was it?
I think it was the Marlins.
It was the Phillies or something like that. But yeah, so they had to shut that 13. About baseball is socially distanced.
Right.
Football is everybody gonna be touching each other.
Every play.
Play.
Contact.
Well,
It's a contact sport.
I'm just saying. So
I just hope they don't shut it down. I'm nervous.
With the guidelines, what it is for us, for everything, as far as socially distant and all that stuff,
it's not happening.
It's impossible to do with football. It's impossible.
You can't.
And I'm telling you from our perspective, from coaching these kids, the guidelines we got, as long as we're going to practice, we're going to do everything we can. If you're in, all right, you practicing. But for the guys that's not in, we have them social distance as they're watching reps. When they finish, we got the Lysol waiting on them to spray all their equipment down, then tell them to wipe it out again when they get home. Like, we don't even use the locker room. Like, we're doing that type of stuff. But on the flip side of it, you still can't be socially distant because only when you win. When you win, it's impossible.
Hey, let me ask you a question. So I can be asymptomatic.
Mm-hmm.
One of your D linemen can be asymptomatic and infect your whole team.
Yep.
No matter if you socially distance, no matter how many Lysols you done spread, if he made contact with someone, made a tackle.
You're right.
That's
my point is, it's like If
Right.
we're gonna play, we're gonna prepare and we're gonna do the best we can. It ain't no right way to do it if you're gonna do it. If
Right.
the only right way is not to do it.
Right, exactly.
100%
That's
right
what I'm
way
saying.
not to do it. I know. I was just telling you, like the guidelines that they set forth for us and that we doing. I ain't saying the shit right though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying
it's
you
the
talking about someone who got a son who's an up and coming star. You mean to tell me you want me to put him in this position? You know, to
no.
It's a tough situation for coaches and parents. Because if I'm a coach, I'm definitely saying if your son a star, I'm gonna tell you whatever I gotta tell you to get him on that field, man. Because
that's the honest to God truth, Scott.
Right.
We dealing with that, but every coach different. Like if a parent, because I actually had this today. One of my starting linemen parents called me and said she's not comfortable. And you know what I told her? I understand.
Yeah.
That's all you can understand.
That's all you can say.
That's all we can say.
I'm not gonna, but see, that's not all you can say because you got some coaches that'll really say what Scott just said, even though Scott ain't being real about it. You got coaches out here that will say that because all they care about is trying to win and all that stuff.
Exactly. Because right now, these coaches, if they thinking about winning right now and not following protocol, the motherfuckers. Ooh, I'm sorry. They will.
You good. They will. Good. It's an e-buy. You good.
No, I'm just saying. You know, if they like, to be honest, bro, if you got a son and you or a daughter, and you're not worried as a parent, something wrong with you, homie.
I agree, but I like what you're saying though, Melvin. It take parents like you to step up because in a lot of cases with these young kids, the coaches are the parents, and sometimes the coaches don't have their best interests. Every coach ain't like a Big L. Some coaches will tell their parents, you know what, I know what's going on, I got this, and some parents will be like, man, I gotta work. I don't care, long as the coach keeps.
No, but check out this. Who am I? I can't tell my son, bro, no, you can't go to play football. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the one to say, man, no, you ain't gonna do that, bro, man.
It's tough on everybody from every aspect, man.
You know,
like Melvin just said, like, how hard is it for Melvin to tell his son you can't play football?
How old is your son?
I don't understand.
How old is your son?
He's 14.
The money man. The money man.
So he already think he know too. He old enough to where he like, Dad, I got this. He already.
Man, he been playing all his life, dog. That's all he know.
And then you think about this right here. You got kids coming into their senior year, and you know, coming from a lot of our backgrounds, that's our opportunity to get out.
Exactly.
Football gonna get us into college. Now I lose my senior year, and this may be my only. I can play, but this may be my only shot as a senior to get a college scholarship. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough, man.
That's real. That's real.
Man, y'all listen, y'all had some great points. And I know for the listeners and for the viewers, we kind of went away from fantasy. But guess what? This is what's going on right now. It's more than about just football on this show and in life, man. We got to make sure that we protecting people and having these conversations. Because guess what? If the kids and the players is dying because of this disease, we ain't gonna have no football anyway. So, you know, it is an important topic. And, you know, I'd rather say safety first, because safety is going to be what's going to keep us having football for years to come, as opposed to scrambling, trying to put this year together. Because a driving factor in this is the money. Hearing in the media each day, a lot of these decisions are revenue driven. You know, coaches and players, athletic directors and owners and GMs, they making decisions solely off of the budget and the finances. They done signed contracts and TV deals and all kinds of things were purchased. And these people ain't got the money coming in to actually make good on these deals. So they like, hey, if we don't have no football, we got to give these people that money back. So we got to do everything we got to do, man, to make sure this season happens. But
hey Scott, I gotta get out of here. I gotta call a couple of my staff members so we can get this script ready for tomorrow. Right. Hey, Melvin, I'm gonna give a shout out to Kansas State, man. We got a corner out there, T. Benson.
Okay.
It was an early graduate. He enrolled in January, man. Look out for him.
Man, I'm gonna look out for him. I'm gonna check him out, bro. Yes, sir. I'm gonna check him out.
For sure. Hey, Scott, appreciate you having me on here, Scott, man. You know, hit me up anytime, bro.
Man,
hey,
listen,
Scott, your boy Lawrence right here. I'm gonna shoot you the link. You can shoot him the link. He gonna get in the. So all the everybody we had on this podcast in the past month, I say we done had about a good 10 people on here.
Man, this season too, Mac, we done had 17 people. I know you can. We done had 17 episodes. This finna be 16 and 17 because both.
All right, well, we doing a BPSN Fantasy Football League. So only the ex-NFL players that we had on the podcast are gonna be in the league. So once y'all podcast, y'all be able to see everybody's session or whatever, and we talking about fantasy, and we gonna get all that out to y'all, and that way you know who you playing, why you playing during the league this year.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shoot it to me.
Y'all fantasy, you know you playing with a bunch of people that got knowledge about the game, man. And y'all, we just bang week in and week out, build a little team camaraderie. That's all it's about.
Absolutely. And also, y'all probably ain't get to play against each other in real life when y'all was in the pros. Both of y'all playing different positions. So I know y'all want to get a little get back in the league. You know what I'm saying? See how that might go.
And Mel, D Howard is in.
D Howard in the league, Mel.
Your boy, yeah, I know that's your boy.
And then also,
right,
man,
appreciate it, man.
Man, we appreciate you. Hey,
For
Mel,
sure.
man, I thank you for coming on too, man. Listen, we definitely went over everything that we had to go over, man. You know, I want to let you know, bro, we appreciate you. I want you to know that you got a home anytime you want to come on the show to pop your noise. You can bring your little one on here. We celebrate him. We also celebrate accomplishments on and off the field. So, you know, don't ever think that you ain't welcome to come by any week, anytime, any episode. You could pull up just like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever, man. You value, your opinion is valued. We want you to know that this your fantasy home.
That's so awesome, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I just want to let y'all know, like what I got coming up.
Talk that talk.
You know, I'm like I'm training professional tennis players now. You know,
talk about it.
I'm training athletes. I love athletes, bro. You know.
How you get into that?
The man upstairs, he always put me in the right direction. He always put me in the right, surround me with the right people. So God just blessed me from coming from San Antonio, Texas, from a bad situation, and I came down here, and He blessed me to a great situation. Amen. You know. And so I want to let y'all know, whoever listening, man, no matter what you're going through, you hear me? You might think He'll shut your door for some reason, for some odd reason, but He closed them for reasons. He closed them to open them up, open new doors for you, and new opportunities and better opportunities. So right now, man, I'm giving everything I got to these tennis players, and what I realize is that they need us. They need me, you know? And so, man, I love it, man. We got this building coming up in Zephyr Hills, the Sarah Vandenberg building, and it's a great opportunity for me. So it's kind of like IMG, the academy, where we bringing all these top-notch athletes to football. We got soccer, we got tennis, of course. You know, we got skydiving. Just trying to, you know, make an impact in this community. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm all about. I'm trying to help out. I try to give when I can. And anytime you guys need something, man, I'm always there for you guys. You know?
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. And I wanna applaud you for that, for not being stereotypical. Most people are pushing football, but you gotta think you might be the only African American outside of Serena and Venus daddy that's pushing this tennis. So I definitely appreciate you, man. And I really hold you up high on my pedestals and my standards, because like I say, it's easy for you to say, I'm gonna just train football players, or I'm gonna go coach track, or I'm gonna coach basketball. But we need some people to go out there and take over some of them other sports like soccer, somebody like, you know, like tennis. If we see more people like you on the tennis court, more people like us on the tennis court, that's gonna make us believe that it's possible.
Let me tell you something. I hate to say it, but I tell my people this all the time. A lot of people think that because of the color of our skin, we have the disadvantage. I hate to tell you, newsflash, you have the advantage.
Hey, say it again. I'm with you. Say it again.
Advantage. We don't have the disadvantage from the color of our skin. We have the advantage. Given the opportunity, you know, you give me a great opportunity with a great coach and a great environment to thrive, I promise I can do it better.
I love that. Well, we gonna shine, but we come from the bottom. We gonna shine.
We got a lot of black athletes out there. We got a lot of, not even just black, bro, because it ain't with, I'm not just black. I'm with everybody, bro. Listen, I don't leave nobody behind. But if a black person come to me with talent, I promise you, they're going to thrive.
You hear that, folks? You hear that? If you got a son or a daughter or a child that's interested in tennis and you in the Florida area, I don't care if you in North Florida, South Florida, you need to drive them to Central Florida. Get in contact with Mel. Bring your children down here. We need the next Serena. We need the next Andre Agassi. Who knows? It could be your baby if you smarten up and listen.
Right on, partner. Right on.
Hey, man, and Mac, you got anything before we wrap this thing up, man? Because, Melvin, I know your time is valuable. I know this is a regular weeknight, man. We appreciate you for coming on. Talk to me, Mac. You got anything left, man?
Yeah, bro, I'm popped, man. I've been coaching all day. I'm talking about all day. I've been up since 4 a.m. in the morning, man. The early bird gets the worm. Mel know how I do it, man. We stay in contact, man. Hey, listen, one thing I learned about my boy Mel Williams, man, is, you know, I feel like he just like me. Like, you know how I'm the fire starter in everything. I'm the catalyst leader. I'm here to spark the fire in other people's lives. Bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm the life. When I come into the room, everybody know it's hot soup is in the room.
Yeah.
But I haven't met nobody that like this dude, man, inspires me. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you know, if I'm starting to slack a little bit, it's like, hold up, motherfucker, would Mel be slacking? I be thinking that shit sometimes. Like, that's how much passion this dude got. And I be, you know, I'm the type, you know, we around the same area. You know, I'm from Illinois, man. Mel, a St. Louis boy. So we 2 hours away from each other, man. It's I can feel him before I hear him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real, man. So very passionate dude, man. And like he said, man, Hey, man, we here to help the youth, man. We here to help everybody, not just the youth. I coach grown folks, man. I coach old people, young. I mean, you name it. If they need help and I know I can help them and they want to pay me for it, I'm here to make you the greatest person
Say that again.
you think you could ever be in your life.
Say that again.
No, it ain't a nonprofit. It ain't a nonprofit now. You know, we got families to feed out here, man. Shout out to Melvin Williams again on our Sack Masters edition. What's happening, fantasy world? We rolling, man. It's another episode in the can, man. The season is on the way. Super excited.
17 episodes.
Yeah, we season 2. We in season 2.
We've been putting in work. Talk about Scotty. Let's go. Let's go.
And they ain't 1 monkey don't stop no show, man. We gonna go, man. We on go, man. Listen.
I heard that.
Tune in next episode, man. You never know who we gonna have in this.
You never know, man. Man, we are praying. The mailman, baby. We pulling up on us, baby.
Assassins, baby.
Okay, yes, shout out to Train Assassins. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, shout out to Respectfully Hated 32805 for this brim, this Orlando, Florida crosstown brim, man. I gotta represent the crib. Shout out to my guy Mac in the corner, my co-host, always coming through for me, man. Shout out for that support, man. By the time this come out, we'll have IG, we'll have Facebook. You know what I mean? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's gonna be on YouTube. You're gonna catch us on all streaming platforms like ASAP, man. ASAP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What else we got? Apple Music. we gonna be out there, man. Don't think that this ain't gonna just sit in the bucket. This ain't gonna be at your sister house on video or on the set on DVD, boy. We gonna be streaming live.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But catch us next week, though, man. Thank y'all for coming out today and checking out what's happening in fantasy world on BPSN, the Black Podcast Sports Network. Until next episode, man. Y'all be safe and make sure y'all stay up on the latest, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, then, Mel, man.
All right, fellas, man. Be blessed. Be blessed.
Be blessed, fellas. Be blessed.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
y'all, boys.
Do you Yahoo or ESPN? Y'all doing this for fun or y'all playing to win? Round here, we all in, and the winner get the big bag. Talk tough, point correction, and how you looking sad. Big bucks, take a loss, tough luck. Ain't nobody trying to hear your cash app got stuck, cause on what's happening, we keep you on.